Okay, so I'm going to do her face first, and the color I'm using is E51, and it's such a small space that I don't have to really worry about blending or shading or stuff like that. So I just do the hands, the face, the cheek. I am going to use E93 Tea Rose, and that is just going to be just tapping it lightly on her face, and then going back with the E51, just blending that, and then back with the cheeks, and then I'm done. So there's that. Let's see if I could zoom in a little bit. Okay, now for the leaves around her neck, I am using, hopefully you'll focus, YG03 Yellow Green, and I'm just coloring the whole image, trying to stay within the lines. Okay, leave that open. And then the dark color, I am using YG67. Sorry about there. YG67. And I'm just gonna do the tips really lightly, and then underneath her face. I'm going back with the YG03 just to kind of blend that in. And I'm done. Really simple. Okay, so put those two colors away. Okay, let's do her hair. And first I'm gonna go with C7 Cool Gray, and I'll do the tips of her bangs, and then her scalp, and a little bit of her ponytail. Okay, then I'll go with C5, and then just blend that out. Okay, and then third color would be C3, flicking closer to the middle. Okay, and then the last color would be C1. Just blending all of that, and then the tip of her ponytail, and that's it. So that is the hair. Make sure I'm putting the right cover. Okay, so now to the pumpkin. I'm going with my lightest color, which is YR04. Okay, and then I'll just start down here, and then at the top, and then just her stockings. I'm not going to shade under her stockings. It's too little to worry about it. So, and then her hand, just trying to stay inside. Okay, so then I get the next color, which is R08, and I don't have that many colors, so this is what I have, and it works fine for me. You can tell this one's really dark compared to the other one, but eventually all of this will actually blends well together. Okay, and then I go with my darkest color, which is R27, and that just go down here. And underneath the leaves underneath her neck. Okay, and then I'll go back with the, let's see, R08 to blend that. Okay, and then I get the Y04 and then just start blending all of these. And it doesn't look like it's not going to blend, but once you start just blending the edges, kind of like scrubbing but not too hard, just really light, you can see that the colors are starting to blend together. And I'm just going over the darker colors too, so it'll blend. And then you can turn it on the back side and you can see that my paper is getting really saturated, which is good. And I don't care if the back bleeds, because it's going to be covered up anyways, so I have no problems with it bleeding through. And the paper I'm using is Neenah Solar White. It's a classic Crest, and it's again Neenah. Okay, so I have that, and then I'm gonna go back with R08, and then just kind of outline the edges here, and then back with my YR04, kind of like blending that. And that's it. I think I'm okay with how it looks. And then the small pumpkin here, I did the YR04, put a little bit of that R27 on the edge right here and inside, and then the R08, kind of blending that some more, and then back with my YR04. Okay, so those are my oranges and reds for the pumpkin. And then just to give some shading, I'll go back with the C1 and then just add a little bit of shading at the left side of the pumpkin, and then underneath her outfit. Oops, sorry about that. And then her feet. And this is just the shadow from her pumpkin. I'm sure there's like a more professional way to do the shading, but this is just how I do it, so it works fine for me. And then I just get the blender pen and kind of like blend out the edges from the marker. And I just go over it so it gives it a softer look. And then also around the small pumpkin. And then I kind of bled out just a little bit here. I'm not sure if you can see that. So I'm going back with the blender pen. That's the colorless blender at 0. And just going to turn this a little bit and push that color back into the pumpkin. You don't want to oversaturate it because then it'll start to bleed more. And if it's really bad, you want to go through intervals, meaning push it back, let the color dry a little bit, and then do it over again. And so see, that's how the back looks. Okay, so and then I just get my white gel pen and I do her 3 little dots for the freckles on her face because I just like doing that. If I don't do it with the blender pen, then I do it with the gel pen. So there's that. And then I go with my Zig marker, and this is called Wink of Stella in glitter clear. I got this at my local scrapbook store. And then I just want to go over some parts of the image, and it's a subtle glitter that I like to add to the image. And then I'll put some on the bottom here also. And then if I want to add just a little bit more, I could go over it. But like I said, it's just subtle. Okay, so there is my complete image. I hope you guys are able to see the glitter just a little bit. Okay, so there's my little video for you guys today, and thanks for watching. Bye.